And welcome back to my Let's Play of Insurmountable. So we finished the first proper mission of Mountain 2, but now we gotta do 3 side quests. We're gonna do all of them, but we gotta do 3 at least to be able to get over to the next mountain. Find 4 temporal anomalies, then reach the goal. Jesus Christ! That is crazy. Cold nights. The nights in this route are colder than usual. Increased body temperature loss at night. Lovely! This is going to suck. No. Although I do want the journalist, so... Journalist is yellow. I want the one with the journalist. Yes. This route is very hard to overcome. Hooray! This is going to not be good at all. But yeah, I want my journalist because why not? There is a new task waiting for you, a new challenge to master. You head out again into the unknown. So is this just the one where I have to get to the top of the mountain? Yes, it is. But the problem is, I guess this is what they mean when they say that it's going to be hard to overcome, because there is just so much shit in the way. That's what they mean. That's what they mean. There's so much crap in the way. But I mean, so far, 8 mountains climbed, and I haven't faltered once. I've come pretty damn close on a number of occasions. But actually, I think it's only the one time that it was really a problem, because the energy is going to run down by default. That's the thing. Everything else is just a consequence of my actions. You reach a small plateau with monoliths arranged in a circle, the remnants of an ancient culture. A figure in a long cloak is crouching on the ground, muttering something unintelligible. They then rise and knock over the stone pillars one by one. I watch. There's something strange about the figure, and you're filled with fear. Nevertheless, you're unable to take your eyes off them. Eventually, they notice you and give you an angry look. You want to say something, but can't get your words out. Then they hurry away, leaving you bewildered. Yep. Hell yes. Get some energy and some stuff up when... Wow, that is just way the hell out there, isn't it? Like they said, this will be a difficult mountain to overcome because of all the terrain breaks. That's like the biggest problem. Yep, can't go that way. Can't go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. That's the good thing. At least I'm allowed to peek ahead. This way I can plan my route better. I don't feel like doing the time-lapse thing. You find a backpack concealed under a thin layer of snow, blueprints laid away from it in a zigzag pattern. Grab the backpack and follow the tracks. You spot a tent shelter from the wind between 2 sheer rock faces. You cautiously approach, poke your head in, it's abandoned, and sadly, the backpack contains nothing but an empty brandy bottle. You're disappointed and hope nothing terrible happened to this unknown mountaineer. Seems like that's all I ever seem to find anymore, is just empty bottles of brandy. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. You notice a faint shimmering light. You follow the light as you approach. You realize fireflies. Hell yeah. Don't really need to sleep. I will do the preserved energy, because that'll help me. Okay, so I want to go... See, I can also be smart in avoiding some of the more cautious pieces. That much I have to remember. I have to remember, even if I click one by one, the air is getting thin, your breath is heavy, you have entered the death zone. I will do supreme energy saving. So let's see what this does. You discover an intact tent. There's nobody in sight, but some members in the fire pit are still glowing. The camp is obviously being used by someone. It could contain valuable items. A tent with an unusual symbol catches your eye. You plunder it and find valuable equipment. Yes. Level up. Hell yeah. Save some energy. Just get... Okay, so I have to go that way. Like I said, it's a good thing to map it out ahead, because you never know. Good, and I'm out of the death zone too. That'll definitely help. That'll definitely help my problem. Because, yeah, see, it looks like going the other way would probably cause a little blockage there, so... I gotta be smart with my movements. Which is what I gotta do. Because I can only afford to use up so many stats. Lying on the ground are two dead mountaineers. It looks like they haven't been there for long. You recognize the symbol on their clothing. It's the same one as the tent that you plundered. Even though all I plundered was a thing of boots. How they're dead, I'll never know. Okay, so... that means I want to go this way. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It looks like a pretty steady path. Pretty steady path. Honestly, we knew this time we'd find them dead. That is funny how that works out, but... also, I got all this energy preservation. Oh, boy. Go here then. Wait. Just see. I'll go up here then so I can get a better vantage point, because the camera doesn't want to be my friend. Love the camera. Well, I love the camera. The camera just doesn't love me. Death zone. I'm never really worried. My oxygen never goes to critical levels, usually. Yeah, I'll go this way. It makes sense. Because then I can get a bonus of something. Even if it costs me a little energy to get to it, getting a bonus will mitigate that problem. Especially if it's energy. That would be the really big thing. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She wears a friendly toothless smile and motions with you to sit with her to recharge your strength. Ugh. Not worth it. Not freaking worth it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pop my way up the mountain. Blow it up. Yeah, blow up the whole... how's that? Just blow up the whole mountain. Maybe that'll stop the damn time loops. I really don't get how this works, but... I guess that's something we'll find out. I am almost, not to the tippity-tip top, but definitely coming across something. It's still daylight too, so I don't want to burn daylight just yet. Especially, look at that, we're almost there, kind of already. No, we still have a ways to go, don't we? Because yeah, we have to go down and then. Not terrible, though. How about this? How about this? I will burn up all my remaining energy to go to this cave, and then I can sleep it off. Because I'll be fine at that point. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. However, you notice a strong smell. Yep, the usual. Lie down and sleep. Sleep a long time. Soldier boy, so honey. I will keep making that joke. No, now I gotta stop at some point. Anything good for ya? That's not bad. That would help. That would definitely help me. Help me help you. Ooh. Definitely help me help you. Because there's a couple of these things over here, and that would be really freaking helpful. And then I can see myself up the mountain, yeah. But first we gotta get you. Golden Eagle suddenly lands in front of you. Its wings carry it majestically to the ground. Fascinated, you watch, and it watches you too, unafraid. You can't explain, but the encounter feels magical. Fully wrapped up in this moment, you regain... Don't really need the warmth. Don't really need the wide crevices blocking your way. There is a snow bridge that you can use to cross it, but you're not certain this is stable. Cross the snow bridge safely. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, that seemed completely pointless. Now we know it's cold. Weather tomorrow cold. How do we know what the weather is going to be? I mean, there's no weatherman up here. At the foot of the slope, you stumble across the remains of a building. Did it belong to the occupying forces? Parts of it are completely buried under the rock. There must have been a landslide. Between the rubble, you can see a few electronic devices and small metal containers. You can go down there and search for provisions. And I only lose a little bit of... You walk carefully across the rubble, keeping an eye out for anything useful. You spot a hollow underneath the boulders. Something there glints as the light falls across it. You carefully reach your hands in the gap and try to grab it. You brush it with your fingertips once, twice. You got it. You feel like jumping for joy. You have recovered some valuable equipment. Hell to the yes. Flashlight is helpful. And good. We're almost to the top, actually. We're actually moving along at a pretty good clip. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She wears a toothless smile and motions to sit with her to recharge your strength. I don't really need either of these things, but... yeah, I guess I can go to the cave. Why not? A little bit more experience never hurt nothing. Just takes forever to go up and down and up and down. And I hear banging going on outside. I have no idea what that's about. Joys of living in an apartment complex. But cave dry and sheltered. I follow the light. As you approach it, it comes from hundreds of fireflies. Yes, I will take the experience. Don't really need the sleep. How about... That's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's actually really helpful. Because it'll burn less time to get to where I need to be, and I can use that in conjunction with the experience gain. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna plot my own path. Because I don't know if the game would have put me up that path, but yeah, I'm gonna take my own path. Take my own damn path, you know? Don't you know? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Cool. Yep, we have made it to the tippity-tip top of the mountain. This has not been a hard mission, and plus using the journalist is really helpful. Because I don't know why, but her stats are so damn good. You breathe in deeply as you look down from the summit. These mountains are really something else. You wonder how you will find the strength to withstand this madness, but your doubts soon give way to certainty. Deep down, you know that every single climb gives as much as it takes. Every step provides experience, makes you better. And now it's time to keep going and reach your goal. Nice, got all my stuff up, and wow, that looks way far away. That is actually the furthest goal, I think, from the summit we've had. Yeah, that looks pretty damn far. Well, no sense in worrying about it, though, because, man, we actually got up here pretty fast, because it hasn't even been a full 20 yet. I did not expect that, but hey, what are you going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one to a close for today, and when we come back, we will look at reaching our goal at the base camp of this mountain. So in the meantime, though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.